SUVs are getting out of hand. These days you can buy a huge SUV that will rival supercars in a straight line and on track, whilst having things like heated seats, seat massages, I mean all the creature comforts you can imagine, while Porsche just took it to another level. This is the new Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT, and it's the fastest SUV to ever lap the Nurburgring, with a time of 7 minutes and 38 seconds. Now, to put that into perspective, the 458 Italia Ferrari, which is an amazing V8 supercar, lapped the Nurburgring in exactly the same time. And remember, this is a huge SUV. How did Porsche achieve this? Well, firstly, the Cayenne is powered by the most powerful V8 Porsche has ever produced. This built 4-litre V8 twin turbo produces 631 horsepower and 850 Nm of torque. That is an increase of 90 horsepower and 80 Nm of torque over the normal Cayenne Turbo S. So what is different? What did they change? Well, Porsche upgraded the pistons, the rods and the crankshaft to make sure the engine can handle more power safely. They then upgraded the turbos and changed the mapping. Now what does all of this mean in terms of straight line performance? Well, this soccer mom SUV will reach 60 in just 3.1 seconds, and she will top out at 300 km per hour or 186 miles per hour. But all the power in the world means nothing if you can't use it. So that's the second part to what Porsche did in their pursuit to build the fastest SUV to ever lap the Nurburgring. The Turbo GT model sits 0.3 inches lower than the normal turbo model, and Porsche's adaptive dampers and sport suspension, variable ratio steering system and rear axle steering are all specifically tuned for the new model. The front wheels are also an inch wider than the standard turbo model, and she is also fitted with sticky P0 Corsa tires that were specifically developed for the Turbo GT. Carbon ceramic brakes are standard, and she has massive rotors. I'm talking 17.3 inch rotors in the front and 16.1 inch rotors in the rear. Now, to give you an idea of exactly how big that is, most cars on the road's rims are smaller than this car's brake rotors. Anyways, on to more normal SUV stuff. The new Cayenne Turbo GT is the first Cayenne to feature Porsche's new infotainment system, which now has Android Auto capability as long with Apple CarPlay. The Turbo GT has 8-way sport front seats and 2-way sport rear seats, and on each seat you will find the Turbo GT words on the headrests. In the middle you will find a 12.3 inch touchscreen, and an onboard Wi-Fi hotspot is standard. The car also has satellite navigation and a 10 speaker radio system, but you can upgrade to a 21 speaker Burmester audio system. There are many more options like a power rear liftgate and dual zone automatic climate control, but remember, options will raise the price quite a lot, and before you know it, you'll end up with a hefty sum. Now, some people like to take their SUVs out on some off-roading trails. How good is the Cayenne when you take it off the paved road? Shit. On to economy. The twin turbocharged V8 has a claimed fuel consumption of 8.5 km per litre on the highway and 6 in town. So you can describe the fuel economy with the same word I used to describe the off-roading capabilities. Conclusion: this is a purpose-built SUV. If you want something that's great at everything, look elsewhere. But if you want a big, practical-ish SUV that is just dumb fast, then this is the thing for you. Yes, it's crap off-road, and yes, it's thirsty, but you don't buy it to go off-road, and you don't buy it because it's economical. You buy it for the performance it can give you. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and if you've got some time, go through my videos. I've got many more videos on new cars, unreleased cars, and on my personal car. There must be something you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Jose.
You see here, kid, you gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees